Hello and welcome back for part 18 of the Queek Lord and Hero campaign. So we're just working on finishing off the Silver Host vampires. They're down to this one minor region that they didn't capture until pretty recently. And we actually have almost all of our heroes. I guess there's a couple who aren't in either army, but more or less all our army going up against this poor pile of basic zombies. So my plan is to lay siege with my experienced army. Yeah, which would have no problem at all taking the enemy down here. Then bring in Queek and all of his lower rank heroes via underway stance to support. So let's see. Can have them stand here, I guess.
I say, move!
And I'm planning to keep Misty Mountain, like not occupy it myself, but essentially use this as a sack city to level up Queek's heroes for a few turns.
Have them.
Alright, I'm not fighting this manually, I don't think there's any point. We're not going to take very much damage. They just have 0 experience, bottom tier, basic units. The only slightly dangerous unit is the vampire, which, you know, we just have way too many high level heroes for her to deal with.
Attack down for the horned rat.
Okay, so let's start by sacking.
Mine.
Picked up a berserker sword. Couple of saboteurs, alright. Level up for Queek's guys here, which is what we mainly wanted.
Victory.
Now, next question is what to do with Ulcus. So Ulcus doesn't need to hang around here. He can go take more territory for me.
Great victory. Good.
And looking at this, I can actually get all the way over to Carrick Asgol, which is the major settlement in this province, without trespassing on anybody. I guess I could hop with the underway even if that was an issue. So yeah, I'm liking the idea of making my way over towards there. We're not too far from Carrick 8 Peaks. Apart from the Silver Host, who are now effectively harmless, we don't have any other enemies than the mutinous Gits. So yeah, I think I will have... If I can find him, there he is.
Master.
I think I'll have Ulcus head out this way. I could expand the Undercity here too. It would use up a bit more of my movement, that's not a big deal though. Yeah, I think... Picked up a bit of food there, but I think food is a big limitation with 1, 2, 3 ruins to occupy, and then pretty soon Carrick Asgol to take over as well. Let's go ahead and do this. So we already took out the army. This is the one I want to do, expand under Empire. Alright, that used the rest of our movement on Ulcus, but that's fine. I guess I can still force march. Looks like we're going to be taking a bit of attrition, that's fine. Do I want to force march though? Yeah, I think so. Let me get to Cradtommen next turn. I have to remember that the Greenskins also have the underway stance. Just see what they're recruiting here. So they've got up to Biggins. Ooh, a Ragnarok Spider. That is a scary one. Also get Trolls. Yeah, that's how they got the River Troll Hag hero. Alright, so they're pretty well developed settlement here. Interesting. Okay, let's have Ulcus force march. Worst case scenario, I have to sort of... Oh wait, he still doesn't have any movement.
Need more trophies, yes.
Ah. Okay, well, no worries.
This way,
Yeah, I was gonna say, worst case scenario, like if they are recruiting a strong army, we might have to back off. Just be a little more cautious. Wait a couple turns. I explored this already, right? Yeah. But I think trying to make a push for this would be good. Okay. Let's go do these level ups.
a magic stick.
So Queek can finally grab Stand or Die, which is a really nice AoE melee defense buff.
Should kill when get chance.
Not quite up to immortality on this hero, but he's getting there. I think just defensive stats is the priority.
Stinks like a gracier.
Yeah, lots of good skills on the Plague Priest. It's really nice having a magic caster, or a spellcaster who also gets combat stats. It's sort of reminiscent of the vampires, the vampire heroes. I mean, he's nowhere near as good at fighting, but his magic's arguably better even. So yeah, let's just work along that.
Knows I dominate.
So you grab the Doom Rocket, and yeah, now I'm just working on Magic Line.
Untrusted worm. Poison after. Too weak to betray. Patchy fur, not trusted.
Yeah,
yet.
gonna be a lot of hero level ups in the next couple turns. It's a little tedious, I know, but it is kind of what I signed up for as well.
He will live or die.
Yeah, continue prioritizing defense.
Trust him for now. Patchy fur, not trusted yet. Knows
Tired of
I
pucks.
dominate.
Good stuff.
A stiff tail. Too weak to betray.
Alright. Well, good news is I've more or less figured out a level up pattern for most of my hero types, which is saving a little time.
He will live or die.
I haven't got any of the Eshin sorcerers yet.
Kill when get chance.
I haven't got too much experience playing with the Eshin sorcerer, Law of Magic. Oh, hold on, am I doing this now? No, let's stick it into Indomitable. I played a bit of a Queek, a Sniksh campaign, and he starts with an Eshin sorcerer now.
Not trusted yet.
Or, I guess he always did. Anyway, I don't find that Law of Magic so effective, so they're just a little more difficult to recruit, and the fact you get so many free slots and the Plague Priest are so good means I just kind of defaulted to the Plague Priest, but I'm sure at some point in the campaign I'll try out the Eshin Sorcerer a bit more.
Trust him for now. Untrusted worm. Poison after.
Yeah, I was just going for public order on the Assassin. Right, one thing we really have to watch here is a revolt spawning, but I'm confident I can deal with that. As in, like, stop the revolt from just blowing up Misty Mountain. Okay, and before I forget, let's grab the food building. Plus 20 on discoverability shouldn't be a problem. And yeah, that one food a turn. Even if I'm not sacking this for too many turns, I think that's still worth it. Right. Guess you can just take a window up this way.
Hear me go.
I'm pretty sure there's no extra troops from the mutinous Gits, but just in case. Yeah, so from next turn, Queek will just be sacking this and then going into raid stance. So one turn of attrition, but should be able to go back to like encamp stance or whatever next turn, heal that up. Okay. Bit of money to spend and decent income. In terms of heroes, okay, I did open up another chieftain slot. I'm not going to recruit that extra chieftain right now. I think economy is the priority rather than more heroes, as I mentioned before. So let's look at this. Got Qatar to get to tier 2. Yeah, definitely interested in that. Temple of Skulls is just super growth, but I don't need to upgrade any of the buildings. Lamia's got lots of building upgrades done, making a nice amount of income for us. So let's just look at our trade situation. We're trading with the Tomb Kings, of all people. But we're currently exporting... Yeah, we're not even exporting all of the resources we're producing. So no need to prioritize producing extra of those. Unless I want to for, like, the money income or whatever. So I don't think anything here is a super high priority. This... Alright, this generates 1 food a turn. It's pretty expensive, but it does boost up income even more, and it doesn't make escaping corruption any worse, so that's something I could spend money on. Just go through the rest of the settlements, nothing really important here. Oh, tier 4 and Resetra, yeah, that's probably better to do. Right. Then I still have building slots in Carrickzorn. Yeah, just a little limited by income. It's okay though, I think better this way than I have fewer heroes and, you know, being weaker militarily. So I'm happy just being a little patient. But yeah, let's spend the rest of our gold on getting this to tier 4. Okay. Anything else? Berserker Sword, sure, let's throw that on somebody. I think Ulysses has, most of his guys have magic weapons. Yeah. You don't need one. I don't really want to give it to the assassins. Basically give it to the first chieftain or packmaster that doesn't have one, I think. Yeah, maybe the first chieftain.
A stiff tail.
There you go. Oh, someone has warpstone. Yeah, give warpstone armor to somebody also. And 2 talismans. Okay.
Should kill when get a chance.
Yeah, don't think I need to worry about more followers. Okay, there we go. Too bad these can only go on assassins. But, yeah, does seem to be the way. Well, bold move by Grimgor. Almost looked like he stood within the garrison reinforcement range from Karak, which would be pretty stupid. But this is Grimgor, so seems possible. Oh, hold on. Maybe it wasn't so stupid. Was that a combined attack from the Creeping Death with Grimgor coming in to reinforce? Okay, I'm not going to prioritize this. I think it's more valuable to us being sacked. Alright, checking this out. So what just happened here? They just got sacked, right? Yeah, they just got sacked. Oh wow, okay, I take it back. Grimgor's a tactical genius, or something. So Grimgor force marches his army in, and then his buddies from the Creeping Death, who only have that one settlement they start with, by the looks of it, just piled in. And yeah, took out Karak Garrison. Damn. Well, from a selfish point of view, I hope they don't blow up my Undercity, but we shall see. Okay, let's see, what's the deal with the vampires? They didn't recruit a new lord. Yeah, I think that's because we're basically stood in their face. Why can't I move this way? Because I'm blocked by the zone of control. Okay, well we can fix that problem.
8 beats is mine, mine. Stab, gouge. Battle fight, yes, yes.
Yeah, just effectively taking 0 damage here. Good eating on these skeletons and zombies, apparently. Don't ask.
Send minions. Find treasure warpstone.
Ah, and I've just done... Okay. Well, I'm feeling stupid. I just did exactly what I said I needed to watch out for, which is that I pushed the public order so low that there's going to be a revolt. I think I can still deal with this, though, because... Okay, it's a couple of magic items. There's only really... Like, the revolt could only attack the settlement from this side. And I think if I stick... I think if I have Queek stand in front of the settlement and go into ambush stance, I should have the chance to wipe out that revolt army before they get to actually take the settlement. I should. Alright, anyway, let's move with Ulysses here. So I move to here, go into encamp stance. Yeah, I guess I'm not in a big rush to get over this way. I am concerned that they're recruiting Ragnarok spiders, but it's not like I can rush over there in, you know, next turn or whatever.
He will live or die.
Okay, yeah, the remaining points just go on wound. Looks good.
Stinks like a gracier.
Alright, now you can go back to working on specialist.
Poison after.
Right.
Challenge me.
Ah, there's these heroes right here. That might mess up my chances of going into ambush stance. If I paid more attention to the... Oh, hold on. Oh, right, okay, no, we're good. A big ton of the public order penalty was coming from this army because of the heroes, I guess. They were worsening public order, and that's just... Yeah, that's just gone away. So there's not going to be a revolt this turn. I can just have Queek go into raid stance.
Raid, hunt, find.
Yeah, looks good. Make even more food. Back up to normal food levels now, great.
Should kill when get a chance. Stinks like
Okay, get a plague furnace for you. Yeah, so it does cut his combat stats a bit, but a lot more armor, more health, same speed. I don't have to always have it equipped, but let's just grab it.
Nose I dominate.
Alright, what am I doing with you? I guess I'm going for Blade Shield again.
Too weak to betray. Patchy fur, not trusted yet.
Got a second guy maxed out Plague now, that's good.
A stiff tail.
In case some unfortunate accident befalls the first one.
Trust him for now.
He did get a little close to dying in one of the battles, I think.
Knows I dominate. Too weak to betray. He will live or die.
I must admit, one thing that...
Patchy fur.
Yeah, it is funny having Queek's little commentary on every hero. It's because of the loyalty mechanic. There was the same thing with Malekith in, or like the Vampire Coast, you know, the other factions that have loyalty. It does get a little repetitive though. That's all good.
Trust him for now.
Okay. So yeah, hopefully we've backed off far enough that they'll put a lord in here as well, just to effectively give us a bit of extra gold profit.
Doom decay.
Yeah, you're doing a good job for me right now. Happy for you just hanging out in the area.
Enemy things.
Great. So, just have a look at the equipment here. Shield of Distraction, not a bad little AoE debuff. Give that to you.
Knows I dominate.
Corrosive Blade, huh?
Untrusted worm. Poison
Oh,
after.
you can't get the follower.
Should kill when get chance.
fact you can put bell polishers on plague priests is really silly. I've talked about it before, but yeah, it's...
Too weak to betray.
Alright, I'm just trying to find somebody I can give this new follower to.
He will live or die.
But I guess I'll pass out bell polishers in the meantime. Maybe it just only goes on lords, that one. Artifact hunter? Yeah, okay. Alright, fair enough. Corrosive blade for who?
Nothing stop me.
Sure. Give it to... Yeah, Packmaster's kind of a bit weak in melee before he gets his brood horror, so stick it on his chieftain. Good. Little gold coming in, up to 3,000 income. Always more stuff to spend than I'm bringing in, that's fine. Yeah, I don't think any of those upgrades matter too much. Really want to spend gold on stuff that makes more money, which the resource buildings don't especially. I guess I can upgrade this. That's actually going to help a little with the public order. Yeah, alright, sure. 9 more turns for population surplus here. Yeah, I don't think I have anything else that really needs upgrading. I should save my gold for... This doesn't make much extra gold, does it? No. I should save my gold for stuff like upgrading... yeah, doing things like upgrading the arcane generators I've got. And I don't need... Yeah, we don't need to do that upgrade. Not sure how long we're keeping this. Okay. Let's continue. Oh, it looks like Grimgore that turn did make an ill-advised attack against Pillars of Grugny. Creeping Death can maybe still take Kraz a crack here, though. Oh. Or not. Perhaps the Greenskins found a way to screw it up after all. Alright. So, assault unit failed. Good. This guy picked up his White King, but he's just going to die. Faction leader came back, picked up a couple units from Raised Dead. Not a problem for us. Red Fang. Huh. So those were Revolt. And for some reason Death Gorge came back as Red Fangs, even though Red Fang's normally the one that starts just like at War of Grimgore up to the north. Anyway, guess they're not. Yeah, they're not huge fans of us, but they're also super weak with one settlement. So, guess there's an opportunity. Like we could link up our territory on the west coast here by taking them out. Okay. And what else happened? Jagged Horn Tribe and Top Nuts, yeah, that's whatever. No extra units recruited here. So if I go... Okay, I can't quite get to Crud Tom in this turn, but I can... I can just move and go into camp stance again. Thinking about it... Actually, wait a sec. Okay, we can get through that way. So can the army get from Karak Asgal to Krad Tommen in a single turn? Looks... I think no. We've got a 10 of bonus movement. It doesn't look like we can quite do it. Okay, so what's the plan here? I'm thinking I can raid, essentially for just 3 extra foods. Get in here, occupy it next turn. That'll mean we get replenishment, which should more or less full heal the army, especially on all the people who actually are needed for fighting. Yeah, I don't think we need camp stance.
Patchy fur, not trusted yet.
Yeah, slightly running out of points that actually do anything on the Warlock Engineer.
Knows I dominate.
You're working on Assassinate. Great.
No one beats better Queek.
Okay, so they've sorted out Public Order. Well, we're about to unsort it out.
Attack! Attack!
Yeah, still not concerned at all about
Who
this.
dares challenge me?
Tiny bit of damage. I mean, if our heroes get down to half health or whatever, we can just go into encamp stance for a turn instead of raid stance. But yeah, this is looking like a very good deal for us. One nice thing about the vampires is they get extra units from the raised dead, which is effectively just extra food and gold for us. So yeah, making a sack city here is
Find trinkets for
definitely good. Alright, now they're going to have the revolt. So let's try out that strat I mentioned of basically having Queek stand
comes quickly.
here
Run
and
for
go
voice.
into ambush stance.
Sneak like a
Alright, we take a bit of attrition, but that I'm really not concerned about that. We may well get... Oh, hold on. We don't need to stand so close, maybe. I think standing close makes it less likely that they recruit a new lord. Just looking at the zone... Yeah, no, we're going to ambush anyone who's coming in towards Misty Mountain.
set ambush. Yes, yes.
I think standing like this... Let's see here.
Nor shall bend to my paw.
Well, I'm not sure. I was going to say I think standing like this, somebody might have to... Like, the rebel army would have to actually attack Queek. Even if he wasn't in...
Yes. Queek always wins.
Even if his ambush stance... Like, even if the ambush was discovered on the Silver Host turn. But we'll see about that. Alright, well... This is our test for whether the plan to keep the farm going works. If it doesn't, you know, no big deal. Okay, over this way. Yeah, I think I should work on this with Queek. The Public Order +2 is actually going to help our economy a little bit. We're not struggling for Public Order, but getting it up that bit higher means a little extra growth, a little extra income from buildings. Slight building discounts even, maybe. So, let's take Extremely Distrustful.
Stinks like a gracier.
Alright, you finished off Blade Shield. There's just so much good stuff to get, I think it doesn't really matter what I get first.
Untrusted worm. Poison after. Too weak to betray. Should kill when get chance.
Bone Breaker for you. Another Arcane Conduit. Yeah, I mean, even these couple of levels I've gotten last, like, 3 turns make this army a lot stronger than it was. Kind of curious as to whether that's reflected at all in our... Okay, let's hold off on that point. In our faction strength ranking.
Too weak to betray.
Probably not.
Patchy fur, not trusted yet. A stiff tail. Trust him for now. He will live or die. Knows I dominate. Patchy fur, not trusted yet.
Okay.
Too weak to betray.
Yeah, we'll just see what happens over the end turn with that revolt, and yeah, I'm saving that level up point.
Be master of all things.
Guess I could have this guy come join up with Ulysses, get a little more experience. Okay. So just have to look at building. Alright, let's spend some money to make more money. So I'm looking at doing that and this. I mean, that spends all our gold, but pretty good way to make more money. Let's check our strength ranking. 70. It's not great. Yeah. I think if we got into... I think, like, for auto-resolve, the fact that we've got, you know, these extra levels on all our heroes, new, you know, Bonebreaker mounts, better magic, whatever, would definitely count, but in the overall faction ranking it doesn't really make a difference. Okay, so they will see what happens with the Misty Mountain and the revolt that the vamps are about to get, unless there's some way they can prevent it, but... yeah, even if they turn off the taxes, they get it gets down to a -100. Alright, Krasakrak falls to Grimgor. Well, I did not see that coming. Felt like Grimgor was really getting his backside kicked, but yeah, he's pulled it round. Alright, assault units against Queek. And they detected the ambush. Loyalty low. Oh, is that because he's higher ranked than Queek? Yeah, I guess it might be.
I have Seer Lord's backing.
Oh, he's taking a... yeah, maybe the attrition as well. He's done so much winning of battles, I'm kind of surprised it's dropped. Alright, so what happened to the orcs here? Kind of need to find where they went. Especially if it was down south. Doesn't look like it was. Yeah, I don't think they could get past here on force march. They maybe moved out with the underway? I don't see them anywhere though.
Green thing, just loud beast. No threat.
Let's go ahead and recolonize. Oh, hold on. Hold on. I needed to not do that so quickly. Okay, didn't recruit any Ragnarok spiders, which would have actually been a scary unit. I'm not concerned about this army at all, so we're good.
Scurry forward.
And okay, did this in slightly the wrong order because I should have fought this battle with Queek first, to get the just to see how much food I'd get. Does this want defenses? Yeah, it probably does. Just colonize. Public order is also going to be an issue, maybe. Am I going to still have enough movement if I do nothing again? Yes. Okay. Yeah, so I want to just see how much food I end up with after this. So they did manage to stave the revolt off, but for sure they're not staving it off for another turn. So I think with that in mind, one option is to just lay siege and not launch the attack. That way the revolt army has to come attack me. Yeah, that's probably the safest. Taking a bit of damage on my heroes. This guy got wounded, or like took damage off the assault army or assault units.
Him for now.
I'm still not particularly concerned about it yet. Saving that point. Plague for you. Oh no, magical reserves. We've already got 2 maxed up plague casters.
Mighty warrior champion.
Yeah, so all I need to do is this.
Quick fight all. I challenge, kill.
So laying siege. Huh, laying siege stops attrition. I guess I knew that. Yeah.
Die.
Yeah, I should have known that anyway. This is a surefire way to stop the revolt army from taking this. I don't know what this army's doing, but yeah, like I said, I'm really not concerned about it. Okay, so we didn't gain more food. I'm okay with this dropping down to a shortage. Let's just take this at tier 3 would let me get walls going. Maybe that is smart. Yeah, alright. Let's do that.
I say move. The vermin tide.
Still really bothered by this guy's loyalty. Obviously it'd be a disaster if he was to defect.
Stinks like a
He's
grazier.
just hard carried the campaign. I think put a second point into dreaded 13th. Yeah, and I am more or less full healing as I expected. Don't have much gold left, but I can get going on this. Yeah. Get the defenses up.
Stop black hunger.
Alright, this guy must have come back from being wounded. That's fine, you can head up this way.
Gouger is ready.
Or, you know, actually head up the other way.
Knows I dominate.
Alright. Could hopefully be winning some more battles with Ulysses pretty soon here. It looks like I actually can make it to Karak Asgol next turn. I think with that in mind, these guys will probably come back to the city, but who knows. Let's actually just go to diplomacy on that. So... yeah, they're at war with Clan Angund and us, so I don't know where that army's going. It's not like they're at war with the dwarves. Must remember they have armies here too. It's 2 stacks, right?
I'd rather eat a squeak.
Yeah, at least I have vision of them.
You're not right in the head.
Yeah, they're just hanging out. Okay, looks like I could have done some upgraded to simulations, but... or simulations, settlements. I'll save it for next turn. Okay, so it looks like Khemri just took one of the settlements of the Savage Orcs, the Top Knots, and I got into contact with them. That could be good. Khemri probably is also not that unfriendly towards us. Maybe we should go to make an agreement with the Skaven. Interesting. Alright, well, I'm totally confident I can win this. We'll fight it manually, of course. And yeah, just withdraw with the garrison. They're not gonna help.
Kill for me, rat.
Nice of this army to come attack us rather than making us chase after them. Yeah, I mean, they've got 3 heroes, but what are their units going to do, really? I think their balance of power was just messed up by the really damaged garrison. Alright, speaking of which... oh, we can't withdraw in this battle, huh? It's still fine. It doesn't matter what happens to these units. Alright, we're a tiny bit damaged. That's the only slight concern here. Don't really want you 3 getting involved in the fighting either, and I don't think we should need you. Well, how about I do this? Leave them slightly behind. So they're obviously going to come towards me. What do they have here? Goblin archers. Oh, that, yeah, doesn't do anything. I'll keep the assassins closer just to get the debuff down on the enemy heroes. Yeah, just pop this right away.
Master envoy. Spell casting. Worthy of Scryer.
Alright, let's fire off this Doom Rocket. It's not got quite as long a range as I thought. Yeah, 200 meters. Alright, killed 20 of them. Not too bad. Those Goblin Wolf Riders are about to regret this decision.
Later, boss.
Yep. That is a horrifically one-sided fight. Alright, Night Goblins. Do they have Twirly Whirlies? No. I know there's, yeah, Spinning Loons. Yeah. Whatever their real name is. You guys don't break. Okay, let's actually... hold on. You guys need to come back and help the our guys here deal with those pump wagons. Alright, those Night Goblins are getting wrecked. That Plague did some damage. Okay, we need to watch for their heroes now. So, you and this guy. Not that he's honestly doing too much damage, but let's have some poison rats get in here. And also more plague. I'm not overly concerned about wiping this army out. We can just chase after them and kill them next turn, I think. Got plenty of magic. Let's throw some more clan rats down. Yeah, let's make sure we finish this guy off. Go after the general. Alright, who's shooting us here? Goblin archers. Okay, don't know that I really care about that. Guess they're annoying me enough to get plagued. Don't think the enemy are going to keep fighting for much longer here. Right, one of my Packmasters took a little chunk of damage. River Troll Hags are definitely decent fighters, no doubt about that. In fact, let's maybe just try and focus on the troll. I think that's what this is. Yeah. She also has an annoying AoE debuff. Okay, this rat unit killed the general. There we go. Good. Yeah, let's make sure we wipe out the hero. And we can try and kill some of these other units as well. Get those Gobbo archers maybe.
Clan Obey follows me. Clan Chieftain.
Alright, that was fine. Took a tiny bit of damage. No big deal.
Rockets moving.
Yeah, like I said, the balance of power is just messed up by the low health garrison units. Wouldn't mind getting that pump wagon. Guess we can't catch it.
Total control. Packmaster.
Alright, everything over here looks good.
It's done.
Yeah, those are wiped out.
War blades charged. Screen rekat okrak. Grey seal. Skitter leap.
Yeah, no problem over there. We're just barely gonna catch the Snotling wagon. Got 4 health. Oh, nice job. Okay. Alright, so they might not actually get away with anything here. The Wolf Riders got away, but that's it. Good. That was the Lord. Yeah. Now the rest of this is surviving.
Release them then. Yes, yes.
Alright, well,
Other plans.
we're making a big pile of money from sacking Karakazgul next turn. And this 600 isn't too much in comparison, so let's just grab a little food. Okay, he did survive, but yeah, he's got essentially nothing left. Oh nice, an extra hero who you didn't decide to join into the army for the fight. Classic. Okay, those hero actions failed, and the revolt army spawned, and is going to come do nothing. Good.
Kill, slay,
Very good.
maim.
Oh, this guy wounded himself as well. Alright. Everything coming up Queek. So,
Let the bells scream.
I guess we should just finish off this silly lord while we can.
You're not right, Ned.
Well, is that even true? He can't do anything, can he?
Warpstone.
Hmm.
Zonk right off.
Definitely miscalculated stuff like this before. So the question is, I'm not counting these. The question is, can a full health Night Goblin Warboss take on
Doom decay.
this garrison? Which is 120 clan rats, 60 night runners, 72 Skaven slaves. I'm gonna say no on that one. And oh wait, he's got this extra hero here though.
Grace here. Let the bells scream, scream.
Okay, well, seems like a perfect time to have our assassin
Should
leave the
kill
army.
when get a chance.
Heh, 97% assassinate. Goodbye.
Assassinate.
Alright, so with him out the picture, yeah, they
rather eat a squeak.
minor factions can't even recruit Regiment of Renown or whatever. Look, if by some fluke they take Cred Tommen back, it's really no big deal. I don't want to waste any time here. We're just going straight for Karakazgul, get that 14k stacking
Slash,
reward.
attack, destroy.
Yeah, I'm fine order resolving this one, I think.
Battle fight. Cancel
Would not have had any trouble plaguing these guys over the walls. Sack.
Picket it clean.
Okay, very good. Before I decide what else to do over here, let's go back to Queek.
Mighty
So Queek gets to do a lot of fighting, or a couple battles at least. So let us
Die, die.
start with this.
Time for things to die, die.
Time for things to die. Sure is. They're already dead, but let's not worry about that.
I'm victorious. Thanks to me. Fight me, fight quick.
And now we get to kill the revolt. Oh, we actually get 2 battles out of the revolt.
I win. Nothing.
Yeah, why not? I mean,
Stab, gouge.
yeah, so what we need to do here is fight this manually, make sure something escapes, and just get a free decisive victory out of it. Oh boy, we're racking in the experience on Queek's army now. Yeah, if I would have resolved that, we'd wipe their army out for sure. Okay, we don't need magic here. In fact, all I need to do is just not let the these ones, or honestly, these ones, do any fighting. I think I'll go into encamp stance this turn. Just grab some, grab a little replenishment. So this ability comes with the Plague Furnace, but like the abilities on the Screaming Bell, it does have a 50% miscast chance. So I don't think I need to use it. They just have goblins, so I guess I can't really consider Plague a waste when all they have is goblins. Alright, let's get this down. It's not like this is a good spell, but this battle's not going to last long enough just to use all our magic. Get that buff down, get the debuff down in there, Lord. Here, have some extra clan rats. Alright, so all we need to do now is not kill all these units, which seems pretty easy to arrange. Yeah, they have, yeah, this is about as not close as the battle could get. Right, apparently we need to beat up on their general a bit more. He's hanging in there. There we go. Alright, good.
Yes, yes. Slaves work then.
Again, a few hundred gold doesn't seem too important. Let's just grab extra food. Oh, they ran miles away. Okay, doesn't really matter. Oh, we don't take territory. We don't take attrition here. That's good.
Victory! Hornet rat noticed me.
And it was an ambush. Yeah, goodbye.
Who dares challenge me?
And yeah, more food again.
Enslaved. Queek master owner. Rakatata.
Good. Alright. Oh, this is our territory now. Great. I didn't pay enough attention to that border, but that's good.
Now, Scotty.
Okay, so the sacking will resume next turn. That was 3 decisive victories for essentially free, and a whole bunch of level up points. Now, we get to grab some of these good skills on Queek. Let's hold off on that because that's a further -2 loyalty on the Grey Seers. That's not such a high priority. That does nothing. So life is very cheap. Yeah, that's only casualty replenishment rates. I think I'd just go for the Violent Rise to Power. +2 public order or provinces. Cancels out the penalty from not having 8 peaks. Yeah, other good stuff.
Untrusted worm. Poison after.
Yeah. That shouldn't really take as long as, oops, as long as that picking
Should kill when get chance.
points here.
Stinks like a gracier.
Right, you've got that, that's good. Let's go for... He's already got a ton of leadership.
Too weak to betray. Trust him for now. Untrusted worm. Poison after. A stiff tail.
For you...
Patchy fur. Not trusted yet.
Yeah, we have
Nose eye
totally
dominate.
power leveled this army.
Too weak to betray.
Very nice.
Trust him for now. He will live or die. A stiff tail.
Sure.
Patchy fur, not trusted yet. He will live or die. Nose eye dominate. A stiff tail. Too weak to betray. Patchy fur, not trusted yet. Trust him for now.
Alright. Good stuff.
Now things fear us.
Oops. There we go.
Garrison rules the night.
Can't really imagine. I just don't find assault garrison or assault units useful at all. I'll just put more points into his battle skills on the off chance he ends up fighting again. Okay, now. So, back to Carrick Asgal. Now, what do we want to do about taking it? I think I can take it at tier 3. It's going to probably... Yeah, it's going to drop us down to a shortage again.
Turn them to rat fodder.
But that's okay. I'm pretty sure we'll get out of this in a turn or two with the undead farming. Nice. So, pretty quickly we've grabbed 3/4 of this region. Also picked up these 2 buildings, which isn't bad. I don't want this building in a major settlement. Go ahead and get going on public order, I think. Yeah. Sure. And this can stay. I'll stick the growth building here and leave that. Okay. Here we can do growth. And nothing else is a priority. Yeah, I don't really want to bother investing more in that undercity. I think it's just fine making 1 food a turn. That gets to tier 2. This probably should just be defenses. It is on a frontier. There's some off chance it gets attacked. This upgrade makes it a little stronger at least. Can also turn the taxes on. Alright, nothing needs building there. What about here? No, that's not really worth grabbing. I think I can forgo the chieftain building here and just go for the cash from this. It's going to get boosted by the this building chain. I was thinking, okay, I'll have the chieftain, the extra chieftain slots and the extra packmaster slot in every minor settlement, but I just don't really think that's needed. And gold, yeah, our money income is big deal. Okay, tier 4 in reception next turn, great. Can grab another packmaster slot. Let's do that. Okay, over here, let's get that to tier 4. More money, more food as well. Create this too, very cheap. So this is going to be this building chain. How close are we to wanting one of those other techs? Not really. Oh, I guess there's this. This requires an arsenal though. So the arsenal will just end up constructing temporarily because it doesn't do anything for us in this campaign. I guess it doesn't cost too much money. 11,000 gold in total. Yeah, let's just get this out of the way. Yeah. Okay, closing in on tier 5 for Karagora too. Excellent. Did I remember to destroy the growth buildings? I did. Good. Okay, got a little extra gold here. That is nice. Let's have a chat to Kemri, see if I can open up another trade partnership. Yeah, he's friendly with us. Oh boy, he's got a lot of enemies though. Yeah, probably not too surprising.
Do not invoke the gods around Citra.
Nice. Okay, so now we are exporting 100% of a bunch of these. Okay, good. So that means we start to make more money by upgrading these tier 1 buildings to tier 2, which isn't too expensive. Great. Okay. Very happy about that. Income up to almost 5,000. It was like 2,700 at the start of today, so that's good.
Let the bells scream, scream.
What's your loyalty like now? Down to 3. Shoot. I guess it could have dropped to 3 when I took a unit out of his army. Okay, let's try sticking the unit back into his army then. I mean, he's not going to just defect. Like, it'll give me choice with the, you know, low loyalty events or whatever. I'm just a little wary of him being my best guy. So I've only got 3 more level up points. What do I want here? I don't need the upkeep down. Don't really need this. Maybe just finish points in looting. I mean, that's going to make me more money for sure. Yeah. And then I could even stick a point in this, I guess.
He will live or die. Stinks like a grazier.
Maybe the fact that this guy is higher ranked than Queek is having an impact on his loyalty. I think I said that before, but yeah, I don't know exactly how that
A
works.
stiff tail.
Okay, let's go Black Army.
Nose
Okay, so I've got 2 assassins with immortality and maxed out assassinating specialist. That's really nice. Should use them to deal with problematic enemy heroes. Great. Now that was a great couple of turns.
It beats his mine.
The master of all things.
I do not care about dead things.
Military access. So where is Khemri? He's over here. Sure. Clan Angren Krezakrak Military Alliance. Okay. Think carefully about your next step, Mr. Vermeek. Oh, darn it. Okay, well, I'll stop the video here. I actually think we could deal with this. I can bring in more Menace Belows. Look, I know that this guy's a full health lord. He's got decent melee stats, but I still think we can beat him with all my units together. Anyway, like I said, I'll start this battle. I'll start with this battle next time. Confident I can do it. Yeah, that -1 leadership might be a bit of an issue. Anyway, if we lose, it's not the end of the world. Still good progress, taking more territory here. So thanks a lot for watching, and I will be back for the next one.